Oh, yeah! Welcome to Zoom Lagoon. I am so happy you're here. It is Wednesday. It was actually the first day in 6 months I actually worked. I am teaching. I'm helping. There's the chaos of no one's in the classroom. What's going to happen? Here's what happened. Teaching just became the easiest job ever. Basically, this is my second Zoom meeting. I Zoomed with the kids. I'm using my own bathroom. I'm drinking my own coffee. It's the greatest thing ever. I don't mean to, you know what? Glass is half full. Teaching just got way easier. Anyways, if you're a parent out there, I know there's a lot of parents freaking out. We have been trained to be patient. Take a deep breath. You're thinking you're freaking out. Just imagine a teacher with a list of students and a list of craziness and an office that's dealing with. Just take a deep breath. You're doing something. You're doing good. I just want to let you know that. If your kids are logged on a bit, you made contact, you're doing good. Give yourself a break. It's all going to work out. Anyways, I'm glad you're here. We got a great show tonight. We got performance artists. We got clowns. We got comedians. We got someone calling in from China to do some comedy for you. I mean, oh, too soon. Too soon to hit a gong. Anyways, I just want to let you know my promos. Check out my YouTube page. Check out my, you can see my rock and roll videos, my comedy videos, my guitar instrumentals. I have a 10-part series called Happy Hour. It's one of our guests. Gary Cannon was my first guest when I didn't even know what I was doing. He came on. We talked about warm up. I got some actors. I got some rock stars talking about The Bachelor, good stuff. If you have Amazon Prime and you have not watched my movie Pinch, please do. Just a click away. It's a family-friendly baseball movie. I'm the over-enthusiastic neighbor of number 2 on the call list. It turns out into a baseball game. I'm the older guys against the younger guys. Yeah, I'm on the older team. What about it? Anyways, it's a fun movie. You'll like it. And next week on Zoom Lagoon, we got from New York City, we got Khalid Rahman, my homegirl, Danny Brooks. We got some magic from Wacko Medina. And then we got more magic from John Armstrong. So 2 comics, one from LA, one from New York, and 2 magicians. And of course, I'll be back, and I'm going to be debuting a new song. I haven't even written it yet, but I just kind of gave myself a timeline of I am going to write a new song. How about that? S-A-T. Time to do sets. Time to do sets. Music and comedy. It's time to do sets. Magic and variety. It's time to do sets. Hey. Time to do sets.
So,
Listen close, the next guest I will tell. Who can it be? Hilton Colin Campbell. He goes to Costco just to eat the samples. Oh yeah, that's right. Kilted Colin Campbell. Kilted Colin Campbell. Kilted Colin Campbell.
Zoom, zoom, zoom lagoon, zoom lagoon, zoom lagoon, zoom, zoom, zoom lagoon, zoom lagoon, zoom lagoon, zoom, zoom, zoom lagoon, zoom lagoon, zoom lagoon, zoom, zoom, lagoon, zoom lagoon, zoom, zoom, zoom lagoon, zoom lagoon, zoom lagoon,
I just want to say that was fantastic. One more big round of applause. Come on.
Yeah. Thanks.
I have seen you play bagpipes on a unicycle. I have seen you do a bunch of stuff. I've never seen you do this kind of stuff. It was just completely fantastic. Tell me where everybody can see more of this awesome talents you have.
You can find me on two places. One on my Instagram, which is Colin is Colin, Colin, and then is, and then Callin, and then my website for my whole show that I do, which is kiltedcolin.com.
Wow. One more round of applause. Come on. That was fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, a man of many, many talents.
He likes to save dogs. That's what he do. Worked on Conan. He's Team Coco too. Gary Cannon. Long soundbite. Let's try it again. Fire.
Gary Cannon.
You're balling.
How I do? How I do?
You're balling. By the way, one of my favorite new ads is for DuckDuckGo. I love it. It's a new search engine that competes with Google, and their whole thing is we won't share your history. We're not going to share your browser history, because if you want to go look for a jacket or a coat or a purse, we're not going to share that with other people. It's like, guys, why don't you just make the marketing more real? Hey, we don't care that you look at porn. It's not our business. I think that's why I loved Mailboxes, etc., because that was a store that was clearly helping out people do illegal activity, and they didn't care, right? My favorite, they shouldn't have called it mailboxes, etc. They should have called it, are you up to some shady bar stuff, etc. We will sign for your pornographic material, etc. That's an old joke that I haven't done in a long time that I think still stands the test of time. Colin, what do you think? Thank you, Colin. I just got back. No, this is true. I just got back from working a cruise ship, and Eric actually did one with me. I just got back. Just before the pandemic, I went on a cruise to Alaska, and I brought my mom. I brought my 80-year-old mom with me, which I thought was great. Yeah, we took her to Alaska because I thought Anchorage would be a good place to scatter her ashes. I thought that would be a good thing to do.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is painful. Guys, I will tell you, one of my favorite things to do on a cruise, honestly, is watch the cruise slowly pull away from port and watch all of those little kids slowly start to lose internet. It's the greatest thing. They start to get so upset, you just want to punch them in the face. It's the best. One of my favorite things ever, I love The Walking Dead. You could see it every single night at the buffet. That's where they would film it. It's almost like nobody had ever had a piece of fruit in their life. I loved it because people would always ask, hey, what pairs well with this wine? It's like, guys, we're at a buffet. It's chicken strips. Now, if you've never been on a cruise, I will tell you the best part about the cruise, don't do anything except the night before. You've got to go down to where the guest services is located, and you will see the best show of the week. And that is where people are trying to figure out their bill for the week that they just had. Yeah. It is the greatest thing ever, because those people who were hot shots on day one buying drinks for everybody all of a sudden realize they have a $1,200 bill for 82 Coors Lights. It's the greatest thing ever. I love the shouting that goes on. It is absolutely the best. I remember this is a true story. True story.
I got kicked off a cruise ship with you.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Eric was with me on a cruise ship and almost got us kicked off. I was working. This is a true story. We're leaving, and Eric is trying to Instagram everything. And Eric looks at me as he's videotaping. He's like, tell me about all these trashy people that are on the cruise ship right now. Like, I'm supposed to go towards that and feel that that's appropriate. Not at all. So,
well, Gary,
by the way,
tell the Statue of Liberty story.
What was it? You save it for your story. Yeah, we're passing it. I'll let you have that 30 seconds. Now, I will tell you this. I will tell you, before the pandemic, I had a chance. I went over to Iraq and entertained the troops. That was a blast. Yeah. Here's what's great, though. I was checking at the airport, and the woman at the United counter was like, oh, my God, you're going over to Iraq. Are you going over there for business or for pleasure? And I was like, wait, I don't know if you've seen the news in the last 15 years, but there's no new Disneyland in Baghdad. I'm not heading over the Tilted Kilt in Iraq. But here's what's great, you guys. When I was flying back from Iraq, I was sitting in first class, and there was a soldier sitting in coach. So, of course, the right thing to do, obviously, right, Colin, was switch seats. And I gave the soldier my first class seat. I thought that was the right way. Thank you, guys. I did that for almost 4 minutes. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I had no idea that guy had a middle seat. And I had coach traumatic stress syndrome, you guys. And I kindly went up to the soldier. I was like, listen, dude, you've been in a war zone. You know how to handle that seat back in 23B. But God bless America. I was just in Vegas last weekend, and I, embarrassed to say this, but I actually went up to an escort, and I was like, hey, I wouldn't mind getting something. And she's like, well, you have to wear a mask and a face shield. And I was like, because of COVID? And she's like, what's COVID? So boom. Should have closed on that joke. Yeah. When I'll never forget when I did Carnival Cruise Lines, they said to me, hey, make sure, it's very important, you do not hook up with the passengers here on Carnival. And I was like, have you guys looked around? I am the hottest chick on Carnival. Who would want to bang somebody like me? This is absolutely insane. Hey, what's up, Joe? All right, don't be a dick. Joe has the sound turned off. There he goes. So I will tell you this. I recently, before all this weird stuff, I had a chance to do a private gig for the employees of Home Depot. They were having a big party, a big come together party, and I got to perform for like 500 Home Depot employees, which is so weird. So if you're going to any Home Depot store, you can't find one of those people, and they were all there when I was there. It was fantastic. Yeah, let's bring Joe in. Let's bring Joe into the conversation. Hi, Joe. Joe's on mute.
Sorry about being late. I just
Oh, Joe, believe me, after what you're about to see, shouldn't have joined. Joe, listen. I'm totally kidding, Joe. Joe, I'm kidding. Where are you right now, Joe?
Oh, I'm in China right now.
My goodness.
Ni hao.
Yeah.
Ni hao.
Hi, ni hao. Yeah,
Scott?
I have to apologize. I just ran back from a clinic. I need to do some blood tests, and yeah.
Oh.
But yeah. Hopefully, I'm okay. So.
Oh no. Okay. Scott, that'll do it for my portion of the comedy event.
Hey, can we give Gary Cannon a big round of applause, everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, hey Gary, tell everybody where they could look you up and see all your stuff.
It's just paulapoundstone.net. So it's right there. You can check it all out there. You can check out my videos, and yeah, there's no, it's garycannon.com right there. /nexit right there. There you go.
And I want to say that Gary Cannon does a lot of animal charities. So
that is true.
Tell us a little bit about some of the charities you work with the most. I know you work with the Little Red Dog, and what else?
I work with the Little Red Dog. I work with Concerned Citizens. Because we have too many dogs here, I spend most of my time now in quarantine transporting dogs from the shelter to wherever they need to go. So that's been keeping me really, really busy. And I love it. I love dogs. And by the way, thank you, because the last time I did your show, I won money, and you actually, unlike a lot of people, but you came through and you donated the money to the Little Red Dogs fundraiser, which was awesome.
And thank you.
You did.
Hey. Which brings me to this. I'm glad you gave me the segue. We are also tonight asking everybody out there to donate to the American Heart Association. Why? Because we got COVID. It's killed 170,000 people. Heart disease kills 600,000 annually. Everybody's home, not working out, eating bad food. Heart disease is on the rise. Worry about what you catch outside, but everybody, I want you to take a minute to think about your own insides, which is where it all starts. So please be heart healthy. And if you can, go to the Facebook page or go to www.heart.org and give to the American Heart Association. I'm sure everybody everywhere has been touched somewhere by heart disease. So everybody, I want you to, when I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, we're all going to say, stay heart healthy. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Stay heart healthy. Yeah. Tuba's like a bass, but it comes out of your face. Yeah. Into a mouthpiece. Peace. Make some noise for my man, Tuba Heatherton.
Yay.
Here's one. Oh, it's got the Zoom Lagoon. Oh, it's got the Zoom Lagoon. Well, I guess this will be the last time I'm with Scott on Zoom Lagoon.
Hey. Yeah, man.
Woohoo!
Oh boy. Hey, you know, on a hot day like this, I can't think of anything that is more refreshing than a delicious banana shake. Thank you. Got a little something for people who don't like me.
Nice.
I love this.
Sorry. Banana shake. Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Girls as sharp as her are something rare. But it's sad, she doesn't love me now. She's made it clear enough, but it's no good to pine. Walking about, even in a crowd, well, you'll pick her out. Makes a bloke feel so proud if she finds that I've been round to see you. Round to see you! Tell her that I'm well and feeling fine. Feeling fine! Don't let on. Don't say she's broke my heart. I'd get down on my knees, but it's no good to pine. Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter.
Nice.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Third time's a charm, brah. Yeah, man. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Tuba Heatherton, come on. Oh, yeah, bring it down a little lower. tubastreet.com. Visit it. Check them out. I've seen Tuba do lots of amazing different stuff.
And this is where I'm going to be performing next. It's at the it's a street circus, a virtual street circus through Vasis Das, and it's a week from Sunday.
August 3rd.
You go to the LNUD's Facebook page, and it's backwards. I'm sorry. All right. Well, take a picture of it and reverse it. But it's from 5:40 to 8 p.m. on Sunday, August 30th. 30th?
September?
Oh, that says
30th. What's going on here? Sorry. 30th. There we go.
Like
Okay.
September 3rd. August 30th, everybody, 2020. 5:30 to 8 p.m. You gonna be what kind of stuff are you gonna be doing at the show? You gonna be doing some tuba stuff?
I'm doing a classic clown gag with another wonderful clown named Yuli, and also I'm leader of the clown band, the big band.
Yes, of course you are. Get up, get down. Get up, get your feet on the ground. Everybody, have fun tonight because we got Joe Wong tonight. Everybody, you're out of sight because we got Joe Wong tonight. We got Joe Wong tonight. Oh, the Joe Wong theme song.
Yeah.
Love that.
All right. Hey, I got to say, Joe Wong is calling all the way in from China. So let's give him a round of applause, everybody. Joe Wong.
Thank you so much, everybody. It's great to be here. I was online yesterday doing a little quiz. They're doing a survey to select your favorite quaint town in America. But of course, being from China, I chose New York City. It's on a small island. There are only 88 million people there, so it's pretty quaint. I'm just amazed to see so much talent on this show, and I really enjoyed Tuba's performance. Seriously.
That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah. And please donate to the American Heart Association and do not donate to myself, okay? I would not appreciate that, but I do have an ebook on Amazon right now because I just want to do an ebook, okay? To save the forest, to print toilet paper for everybody. You're welcome, okay?
Thanks, Joe.
The book's title is called Not This Shit Again, so has nothing to do with toilet paper, okay? So I am a Chinese immigrant. I became a U.S. citizen back in 2008, but before that, and they told me that America is a Christian country. So I actually was went to a couple of Bible studies, which is interesting. I learned the 10 Commandments. And one of them is love thy neighbor, right? No. And the other one is thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Oh. But I was just thinking, but my neighbor's wife is my neighbor too, right? I maybe I should love her as well, And I think that the Bible is great, but then sometimes people use the scripture for other purposes. I remember this mayoral candidate in Indiana, she was like, white people should marry each other like Adam and Eve. I'm like, wow, I didn't know Adam and Eve are white. If they were both white, how come they later have, a white, black, and Asian and brown kids? If I were Adam, I'd be really suspicious. I'm like, hey, Eve, are you being, are you loving thy neighbor? What's going on here? And it's a long process to become a U.S. citizen. Everybody says, you can, immigrants are so easy in America, but it's pretty hard. I spent 8 years, and then I had to take these American civil lessons where they ask us a lot of tough questions, like what's on the American flag? We're like, there are 50 stars, 13 stripes, and there's a tiny tag that says made in China, Yeah, and then we have to, and besides that, we have to take these civil lessons. Like, there are 100 questions, and one of them is what is the Constitution? And they taught us it was the best thing that ever happened to America. And I was like, if it was so great, it was the best. How come there are 27 amendments? It's so good that we have to change it 27 times, you know.
Work in
And
progress.
and two of the amendments are about alcohol. You know, I'm like, wow, America's really obsessed with alcohol, which I kind of understand because in America you can't drink until 21, and you guys have 15 years of catching up compared to me. This is true because in China there's no legal drinking age, and when I was
Really?
about when I was about 6 or 7 years old, my dad used to tell me to corner stores to get liquor for him. And then I was like, hey, Dad, why don't you go there yourself and buy liquor for yourself? And he said, no, I can't let our neighbors see me buying liquor all the time. They're going to think I'm a bad parent. What? So if our neighbor sees your 6-year-old son buying liquor, they're going to think you are the good parents, right? You know? Oh, man. And on a side note, here's something about myself. I don't flirt because I don't know how to, you know?
Oh,
Sorry, Gary.
Yeah. 'Cause, you know, seriously, like when I see a girl, I just go, hey, can I be your boyfriend? And she goes, let's just be friends. I'm like, yay, I'm halfway there. And then she's like, oh, I already have a boyfriend. I was like, is it me? I can't believe it happened so quickly. You know? Yeah. So, and I don't understand why in English we call it lose virginity. You know, I don't get it. To me, losing virginity is the biggest gain in my life. You know, I don't understand this. And by the way, are you guys good at sex?
Yeah.
Oh, you hesitate too long. So, but do you know
Not
what's
that
the
kind of
most
show. I don't know.
No, not that kind of show. Okay, I better switch gear. Okay. But here's the thing, you know, honestly, you know, I'm really good at sex, to be honest. But I haven't always been this good. Okay, because I'm a good learner. I learn from the ladies. That's what happened. You know, when I was intimate with the lady, I was like, how does this feel? How does this feel? And she goes, deeper, deeper. So I said, how does this feel? How does this feel? You know, I ended up like Darth Vader in bed, you know. I was like, who's your father? Okay, well, that's about my time. Thank you guys so much. And I really appreciate this time. And I hope everybody stays safe and have a great sex life. Thank you so much.
Good sex life.
Oh, man.
hey.
Hey, thank you so much for calling in with your set all the way
Nice
from
job, Joe.
China. Hey, can you tell us where people can catch up and see some more Joe Wong?
Oh, yeah, just follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and stuff. Yeah, if you follow me, I like you a lot. You know, that's my biggest charity work. I like people's posts.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate you calling in all the way from a different time zone, my friend.
It's great.
One round of
Thank you
applause
so
for
much.
Mr. Joe Wong, everybody.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you.
Joe.
Thank you. Love you guys.
All right, we got one more due. Where'd the cowbell go? Hit it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get hit fast. Don't be slow. Become the man, Eric Wielo.
Oh man, it's so good to finally have my opportunity to disappoint America. I mean, I love everybody on this show. I gotta say, I thought I hit a low in quarantine, and then I got in the show with Gary Cannon and the Clown. And I was like, it can't get lower than this. But he played Roll Out the Barrels, and I am in Milwaukee, and that meant the world to me. So thank you so much for that, Michael Tuba. That was fantastic. Great rendition, sir. Fantastic. And Gary, if you could just take notes of all those balloon animals behind him, because you'll probably be needing to learn how to do that very soon.
That's true.
Gary likes to say that he rescued a lot of dogs in his life, and he has. And honestly, I want to give it up to Gary. He's actually set a record in LA for the most dogs that have asked to go back to the rescue shelter. So that's
They want to get out.
yeah, they want to get out. Not only does Gary look like a turtle during his Zoom calls, but if you push him over, he can't get off his back. So that actually is
Oh, it's a roast.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know we were going to be, having a celebrity on this Zoom call, but it's great to have Gary Cannon, who looks like Rosie O'Donnell died in a bathtub. So thank you so much, Gary.
Nothing but behind him.
And we're doing this for the America Heart Association, but
Sure.
I might just want to put that into his Venmo, because he's definitely going to have a heart problem in his future. We all see it.
Nothing but nice to this guy.
That was the last cruise.
Last cruise.
Yeah. I love spending my night, just giving my time to Gary to do cruise material on a Zoom call. You can't do it in the middle of the ocean. Do you really think it's going to work on land? I don't know.
Do it right here.
I mean, Scott's wearing this baby outfit, looking like he's a cruise ship director. He heard your cruise material. He's like, I think I'm going to jump off this boat.
I gotta go.
And I gotta say, Joe was great. He said, make sure you give the money to the Heart Association. He said, don't donate to me. But if you could have noticed, he also had his Venmo on his T-shirt. It was printed, so please ignore that portion.
Buck the buck.
I'm assuming it's Bitcoin, but we'll get past that. It's going to be cryptocurrency at this point. And I thought the funniest part of this whole show was when asked, "Who's good in sex here?" There's nobody. Nobody's. I always like to tell my girlfriend, it ain't long, but it's very thin. It's thin. It's very thin. Well, I gotta say, man, COVID is. I'm in Milwaukee, actually. I'm here for the DNC. I'm not here for the DNC, but the DNC was supposed to happen here, which is a crazy town, because there's supposed to be tens of thousands of people coming through here, millions of dollars coming in the economy, and I'm doing comedy shows this weekend in town at the club. So I have to convince these people that this is what a good time actually looks like right now. That's the hardest part about all this.
That's cool, though, man.
Yeah.
Vote.
Yeah. What's that, Gary?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay, good.
I just said it's cool you're doing gigs, man.
No, I thought you were having a heart attack, Gary. I just want to make sure you're doing it.
No, I'm sorry. I was just taking a nap. Go ahead.
You're taking it out. That's what your wife does when you try to give her a kiss. Anyways. But Gary, you're right. Relationships are hard during quarantine. And
Can't hear you.
thinking a lot about this. You can't hear me?
For a
Better
minute, I
off.
couldn't hear you.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
you're better off, Joe.
You're welcome.
Oh my
You're
God.
welcome.
Love those
You're doing great,
earbuds.
bro. You're doing great.
No. I will say, Gary, relationships are hard, which you know, because you have 45 dogs in your freaking house, and and your wife has to deal with you all the time. So that's kind of how it goes. Gary, relationships are hard, and during COVID, they're especially hard. So hard, in fact, that I think we should start quantifying relationships in COVID in dog years. Like 1 month of a COVID relationship should be equivalent to 7 months of a regular relationship. And like 11, 12 months into it, maybe we should consider actually putting this thing down. Like, that's what I really think we should be doing at this point.
You have a rescue dog, don't you?
Oh, I do. I think there's a lot of divorces going on. Gary's probably on the brink at this point, and I have a lot of friends that are, on the brink of that as well. But I think there's so many divorces happening during this COVID crisis that we should start quantifying them. On the national news, so it'd be like, number of new cases, boom, number of new deaths, boom, number of new divorces, boom. Just, maybe to give you and your wife something to rally around. And maybe we go like state. You could be like, maybe we go state to state. You'd be like, hey, honey, look at all those cousins getting divorced in Alabama. Maybe we do that. Maybe we start there.
Let's do the Family Feud game again.
Oh, dear.
Less painful.
Gary, the saddest part. Gary, the saddest part of Gary, I've never seen a chin eat a neck, but you've somehow accomplished that.
We won't. We got to wrap up soon because Eric's got to get back to his Postmates route. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Bring back the clown.
Send in the clown.
I gotta go to LA just so I get internet that actually works again. Get me out of the Midwest real quick. I made the clown cry, so that's saying something.
Hey, let's give a big round of applause, everybody. Eric Wielo. Hey, so tell us, hey, you actually are doing live shows out there. Tell us a little bit about how people out there can get tickets and other stuff and where they can find you on the internet.
Boy, that really went the palate right there.
All right, there we go. I'm doing this weekend. I'm doing 2 shows Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday brunch show at the Laughing Tap in Milwaukee. And the cool thing about it is they are, it's really hard to do shows at a club right now.
Right.
And they're allowed to do 50% capacity at the club, socially distanced, and they're deciding to do, 30% of that. So we're doing a lot of shows. A lot of them are still allowed already, but we're getting back on the stage and we're convincing people this is a good time. And, we're letting people have fun, socially distanced. And I think it's a really cool thing that we're doing. And, it's hard to find that stage time. And it's great, Scott, that you're doing things like this and still raising awareness and still people letting them have their time to try some things out. So my set probably won't be half as well because Gary's out there and I can't shit on him the whole time. But
Good heckling makes the set.
So we'll try that on their crowd, and I'm just trying to bring a little bit more laughter in the world because I think we all need it, and bring us all closer together. So you can follow me on Instagram at Eric Wielo, also the same on Twitter, Eric Wielo. And thanks for having me, Scott. And let's raise some heart awareness. I know I kid about it, but it's a really important thing. So there we go.
Yeah, one more round of applause. Eric Wielo, everybody.
On Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin, that's W-I-E-L-O, everybody. Hey, I just want to say.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah, Gary.
I called the club that Eric's performing at, and they said that they sold 2 tickets. And I was like, social distancing? They're like, what's that?
Hey, well, you're talking to a panel, a gallery full of performers, and we're all jelly because I miss audiences. I miss talking to the other performers and doing it. So I'm very happy you're able to do it safely. I want to thank all my performers tonight. I want to thank Tuba Heatherton, Michael Tuba Heatherton. I want to thank Gary Cannon so much. I want to thank Joe Wong. I want to thank Colin Campbell, and Eric Wielo. You guys are awesome. And once again, I want everybody to think about, all right, crowd. Let's see. I want you guys all to think about heart health. If you're home and you're not working it and you're feeling, go get all those tests. Go get some blood tests. Go get some work done. The best thing you could do is if you're feeling symptoms is to get things done before they become a major problem. You don't want to mess with your heart, people. It's everything. It's everything. So please be heart healthy. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Heart healthy. And help out. And treat each other nice. I want to say that I am all you guys are on the show. I look up to you guys. I am a fan of all you guys. And now that you're part of the Zoom Lagoon family, if you have big shows coming up and you want to promote, send me a thing and we'll put it up in the promos. Even if it's not this show, it's another show, but you got something big coming up, let me know. Oh, we have a live double banana shake happening over there. Thank you guys so much. Boom. We'll see you next week on Zoom Lagoon. We got some more great talent, 2 comedians, 2 magicians, and I'm going to do a song. Should be great. So everybody, you know what? You could have a difference of opinion. You got 1 vote. You're going to do it. Just don't be a jerk to everybody about it. You're going to vote how you're going to vote. Go vote, but be nice to everybody and be heart healthy. See you next week, everybody. Peace. Do something nice. Call your mama if you can. All right. I love you. Bye.